What's up, guys? Nick Rapazzi here, and welcome to the Paradise Z06 YouTube channel. So today we are going to get to working on the front end. I showed you guys in the last two videos of me tearing these apart and putting those on. Today we're going to get these headlights cleaned up, get this front bumper and the fenders taken off, and get it ready for the new front end that's going to go on it. So I'm going to rearrange the truck, probably going to move the truck out of the way, get the Corvette turned around just so it's easier to actually work on, or I might actually just back it up a little bit and then just work on it where it sits, and then I'll get the work truck over here and get things started up. So let me get things moved around and I'll check in with you guys once we start tearing this bad boy apart. All right, guys, so I finally got this thing started. We got it up on jacks and jack stands. I'm gonna take the wheels off, try to get at all like the inner fender liner stuff that's in here, get that actually off. And the fenders itself look pretty simple. You got the bolts that are right here. It looks like Torx bits again, just like the rear. I've taken the front bumper off. It's pretty simple. It's got a pop clip in here, a couple bolts up front, and a bunch of stuff holding it down under here. You can see most of this stuff's all jacked up from just being old as hell and me beating the hell out of it. But yeah, let me get these wheels off and then we will just start pulling clips and getting everything taken out of here, and hopefully have these fenders off in the next couple hours. All right, guys, so we have the two basically smaller inner fender liners that go, one's up front with the brake duct cooling, as you can see, and then the one in the rear covering the ECU here. They're all push-in clips up here. There were where were they? There's a couple 7mm and 10mm under the fender holding the inner one in, probably just to give it more rigidity to hold in against the ECU here. And then on the bottom here you got a bolt, you got a nut that goes right here that holds this in. There's a couple more in the center that I got to take out. I'm pretty sure there's 7mm as well, and there's two 10mm bolts that go right up in here that hold the fender up in here. You do have to pop the light out to get to these so the back of the bulb doesn't hit your ratchet. Other than that, they just like the rear, this stuff is pretty simple for it to come apart. I unplugged the fog light housing, and again, like I told you, I don't really care about these fog light housings because I'm going to buy brand new ones along with new headlights. But so I'm just going to leave them the way they are, tinted the way with in the new bumper when I put the new one on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this side to get the front bumper off. So I'm gonna do the front bumper and then both fenders afterwards. So let me get to the other side, get all that stuff off so I can get the front bumper off, and then we will get to the two side fenders. Like, there's not much holding these on anymore anyway to begin with. There's a couple, there's like a bracket inside there, and then the top bolts up here. So let me get to it. Let me get the other side done, and then I'll check in with you guys when we're pulling off the front bumper. All right, guys, so we got everything out from both sides. I went and did all the stuff underneath. You got the same thing, 7mm screws all up in here. There's 5 in the front. You got the 10mm that are holding here, and then there's these two like push-in plastic clip things right here that go right here that hold the, like, basically like an inline, or like the ducting that goes into the force air into the radiator. It's on both sides up here as well. Once that's all out and I got all the bolts up top out, this thing should pull right off. So let's yank this thing off and see if it comes off nice and clean, or if I missed something. Pretty sure I didn't, but set you guys down right here and we'll get this thing pulled off. And it's that simple. This foam piece is going to stay on. It'll work with the Z06 front bumper. I'm almost positive, unless I do have to cut like the center part out maybe, but we'll find that out when we put it on. Almost the only thing that's really going to be transferred over, because the Z06 has a bigger opening and it's different ducting, is we're going to transfer over the lights, both turn signal lights in here, and I think this plate too, we're gonna have to pull this plate off and put that on the Z06 bumper too as well. But other than that, that's it. Let's gonna clean up this stuff a little bit, and then we're gonna get to these fenders. There's not really much holding it on. Got one bolt right here, another 10 mil, a bunch of the Torx bits up top, and then I know there's another one inside of here, and then I'm not sure what holds back here. So once I find out what holds the inner fender right here in, we'll get to that. But super excited. It's going pretty simple. The town building guy, he came and inspected all the holes. So after I get finished up with this, I'm probably, before I go to the gym, we're gonna go and fill in all the dirt and all the holes, and we're gonna start framing this weekend. So I'm super excited that that got approved, and then we're good to go on that. So let me rush through this, get this done, and I'll show you guys how this stuff comes off, and we'll get to filling in some dirt. All right guys, so you can see that I did get the other side off. The fender's right there. I just wanted to show you the one bolt that I was missing. It's, I don't know if you're gonna pick it up on camera very well, but it's right up in there. It's just, that's the last bolt that holds it on the inside there. I did forget the one on the bottom here on the other side, but once you get that center bolt out, the whole thing just comes right off, and the whole front end's torn apart. And then yeah, so let me get that bolt out, and we'll get the stuff cleaned up and then do an overview of the new front end that's going on this. All right guys, so we have the entire front end off. Everything's all cleaned up. I just gotta put these tools away. Probably gonna stop it there, and I probably could have taken off the hood, but the big reason I wanted to leave it is it's probably gonna sit here for probably 2 or 3 days before I actually get to putting the new fenders on and the new front bumper and all that. So I just wanted to keep it so the engine is covered up if it rains in the next couple of days. But that's all the stuff off right there. I'm probably just gonna list this stuff up for sale on eBay just to get rid of it, or post on Craigslist, because I have a bunch of Bronco stuff too. I gotta rip the front end off of that and post that up for sale, see if anybody wants that stuff either too. So super excited. Probably the next thing I'll do this week is get the new wheels and tires mounted, because this looks wild. And I was gonna try and like sell these, but I think I'm just gonna keep these as like almost like a burnout set of wheels. So once we get everything all said and done with this, and the body work's done, we're probably gonna smoke the hell out of these tires and just waste them away, because they are fairly new. I think I've only had them on for like 6 months, maybe a year. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helped anybody who's taking off a fender or bumper or anything like that. It's fairly simple. There's nothing too crazy about this. There's not that many bolts holding this, and it's a lot of push pins. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please smash the subscribe button. Trying to get to 2,000 subscribers probably in the next like month or two. So that's all you guys, and I appreciate all the support that I get on this. But if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you got any questions, any comments, leave them down below, and I will answer anything you guys got. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.